we're moving into the city, which is automated and run by a basically Tesla-esque automated cab company. Or at least they're the only gig in town where we're one of the few, like, meat drivers and vehicles in general seem to be frowned upon by the more reasonable populace. Yeah, ran into our ex, who we were moving in with, ex-bestie, but I feel like it was probably a little more than that. Or maybe there were some tensions unresolved. She had to go to a club to do a meeting for quote-unquote work. She was kind of dodging the point about what that was. And we got like a panic text late in the night. She was MIA when we showed up where she dropped a pin. Phone was smashed, but there was a sticker on the back that matched the tattoo of the kind of left-leaning gang that was fucking up an automated cab that hit one of their members at some point. But even the guy we picked up and got out of there was a little worried about their methods, so we'll see where this goes. And I will try to remember if we could actually use the controller. But yeah, we are in night 2 at the Frontera district of Los Ojos. Oh, a little recap here. That's cool. Icon indicates the recap. But yeah, this will probably be a shorter stream. I just want to get at least another night in the bag because I want to finish this before the end of the night. Oh, this wasn't working. Where the hell was she? This would be the first time she'd ghosted, but this felt different. And I basically knew nothing about what her life in Los Ojos was like. Savvy was headed to a nightclub, but its name? Total mystery. Oh, and she was in some kind of trouble at work, whatever that was. I tried to recall as many details as I could about last night, scribbling in my journal app until my hand ached. Maybe I'd seen that symbol on her phone before. After all, yeah, I even literally wrote a note IRL. It was a name, but it was a person tracked down in a neighborhood. As long as I met my neocab quota, I could say on the search without losing my job and leaving LA was a total disaster. Alright, so let's pick a fare. I can't remember where we picked up our ride. And then there's the feel grid, which indicates our emotional state and kind of controls what we can do. Alright, so last night, dropped off at 9 p.m. Jason never texted the deets. That was her guy. Savvy seemed to sit. Kind of fucked up at work. Azul. Okay, good. She took the note that I didn't. Yeah, this thing here, the buzz. All right, so did we have a note where we met Azul? No. I like that they're all like it's a visual journal too. It's not just like text to read. It made it a little more engaging. All right, so let's go take your job. That's us, I believe. All right, our charge is a little low, so I might hit that first. I think we're only seeing one request here. That's fine. We got one out here. Oh, we don't have power to hit that one. Alright, well, if we're here, I'm gonna hit... What I can do is hit the charger in the combine and hopefully be... Alright, a little low. Let's get the full charge. We're pretty well paid up, so... Hopefully I didn't miss any opportunity. I probably missed an opportunity. Nope, that's still there. Is that there? Alright, fix what ails you. So he's probably either a dealer or might actually be a doctor. Versus all things to all people. That could be communism, that could be crunchiness. I don't know how I feel with the crunch. Also, I like the name of a region being called the Steve. This is more sparse. I'm wondering if this is supposed to be like suburban or outskirts. Heights is usually a more affluent neighborhood too. Like I think this is a park here. Same with the outer lands there. Yeah, let's I'm gonna go to the Steve. Because Azul seems to be somebody who would be fraternizing with Streetwise people, so. And the lower rating. Alright. Driveway blocked. I'll wait for you in the corner instead, thanks. Great. Now doing what the PAX wanted could hurt my star rating, but pulling over an AV zone would risk a star from the LOPD. Not to mention a ticket that would set me back some serious coin. Couldn't risk losing the star. I pulled it right up to the pin and right inside a clearly marked Capra loading zone. Let's go fast. My headlights hit one of their cars and froze in that weird, too fast AV way, almost like you scared it. It's like they weren't the thing to actually be afraid of. He flashed a grin as soon as he saw me. My stomach flipped. He was kind of handsome. Cute. I like that. I guess there's some emotional things, or there's some kind of implant. Like really handsome. Yeah, he looks good. One of the cute packs ever pop up at a good time. The packs are is short for passengers. Okay. Instead, I was second away from stress eating the whole bag of super sours in the glove box. Hey, Nina, right? That's me. Carlos, nice to meet you. Oh wait, he had a deep voice. Sorry, I caught his eyes in the rearview mirror. He seemed too happy for this time of night. Maybe not happy exactly, more like normal. It was like spotting a rare bird. I hear that. I love birds. I see you've been doing this a while. How can you tell? You keep your wrist very straight. RSI? It flares up every now and then. Oh, curler is like curling of like the sport. It's like, wait a second, sorry, I like just blanked there. Also, I forgot to post out somewhere that I was streaming, so just a second. Here we go. In other windows. Alright, oh. Okay. Also, shout out to Instagram's 2FA being fucked again, so I might have to make a new account or just not bother. But anyway. So, yeah, I was a professional curler, you know? Is that so? Oh yeah, I was destined for greatness till the RSI. Maybe you still are. So, are you a doctor? I take care of folks. There's some good exercises for that wrist you can try. Oh, don't tell me I picked up a chiropractor. Please just be like a stretching fitness person, please. I can send you some videos. You take care of folks, huh? Someone has to, right? I don't want to live in a world where the rich live forever and the poor die of measles. Alright, I like this guy. I like his coat, too. Guessing you folks don't have great insurance? He's got a medic cross on his shoulder there, so I guess that was a coverage. Oh, they treat RSI if you're on the Capra plan, right? They knit this composite weave into the tendons on your wrist. Capra zoomed in front of me. The Capra's the capsule car company, by the way. And I felt a twinge below my pain. Like my body's rejecting the very idea of Capra getting in my bones. I think I'll stick to wrist braces. Seems to me it's more about getting coders back to work than anything. You have to adjust the weave every few years with another surgery anyway. Sorry, I didn't mean to drag you into a medical lecture. It's interesting. Glad you think so. Maybe I should start a podcast? Tendon Talk. Or Bone chatter. Blood gab. Scrub life. Why am I always surprised when I get a nice PAX? So where are you headed? Well, this guy I know fell off a ladder. Might be a minor injury. Injury might be serious. Won't know till I get there. I love the HUD. I don't want to get too playful. See, he seems serious business about his work. Sounds painful. From the way he was breathing, it sounded like a bruised rib. It's not so bad. That's why I'm heading over at 2 in the morning. I mean, it's not great, but it's not like anything broke enough about my problems. Looks like you're having a rough night. It always takes me a second after PAX asks how I'm doing to tell if they actually want to know. It's not off to a great start. So I was supposed to move in with an old friend, but she didn't show. Now I don't know if she's in trouble. Or hurt. Or just the worst. That was a bit of a jump. Well, where were you supposed to meet her? At first we were going to meet up at some club, but her boyfriend or whatever never texted me the deets. I might know it. What kind of club? Of course you would, Carlos. I don't know, I think it might be a bike punk place? Radix? Oh, those folks? I'm stitching one of them up minimum once a week. It's me the car accidents, smash windows, mosh pits. I like these guys. Oh, Stan's Machine. That's gotta be the place. I'll never understand how those bikers mosh to minimal techno, but that's where they do it. Thank you, Carlos. That's my only lead right now. You're the best. My pleasure. I pulled up to a modest low-rise haloed by the glow of fast food signs. Thank you so much. That was super quick. He flashed another smile at me in the rear view. I hope your friend is okay. Me too. All the videos on treating ribs are a little vague. Hey, let me ask you. Do you think it's better to be in compression wrap or run the risk of pneumonia? You're asking me? Aren't you the doctor? I'd say compression wrap. No, I never used the word doctor. Look at it this way. I watch the exact same training videos that doctors do. Relax, I have a pretty good treatment record. Like I said, I help folks. And folks don't worry about what's hanging on my wall, you know? Anyway, this is me. Great to meet you, Lena. Maybe I'll run into you again. So my nice, handsome PAX was a nice illegal doctor, which is cool. Mocked-er, that's what they should call the podcast. That's what they should call the podcast. I had to admire him for trying to help people. Yeah, that's awesome. Like, I wouldn't do surgery based on videos, but if you're just doing first aid, I couldn't imagine that health insurance was that forthcoming in the city. I stretched my legs and heard something rattle on the floorboard. I reached under my seat. Bottle of pills. Zoranidol G, never heard of that. Prescribed by my doctor PAX to me, one Jonna Johnson. Cool, super legit. Glove box. Free drugs. I'm not saying no. See, I don't know if they're addictive or not since we've never heard of them. I'm gonna go return them to Carlos. Yeah, you return them to Carlos. We have them either way. Not a bad excuse to see him again. Wait, did he leave these behind on purpose? Alright, I'm gonna take a quick see-up. Thanks for going out of the way to pick me up. Went above and beyond. Thanks. Alright, and that paid for the charge, so that's good. Although I only have 2 bars left. Uh-oh. Whoop whoop. The fuck you want? Don't talk to cops. Oh god. I'd seen LOPD officers in the news before. The cold black screens where their faces should be. Tried to keep from looking back, or from moving around too much. I'm looking as suspicious as I felt. Seeing one in person rattled my nerves even more. Where was I supposed to look? I need to see your license and registration. Here you go. Swiped accept on my phone. My ID flashed onto the screen. I was in the system. It says here, Cactus Flats. That's where I'm from. What's your address, ma'am? I don't have one yet. You don't have one yet. I just moved here. I'm trying to get in touch with my friend. We're supposed to be roommates. So I'll know soon. I just don't right now. Great job, Lena. Not suspicious at all. Do you know why you've been pulled over? Do you? Oh, come on! I don't. I don't think I was speeding. You made an illegal pickup in a designated capper zone. My last pickup? That was on the other side of town. How could he have seen me? The capper cars probably have fucking cameras on them, that's how. Only for 10 seconds, it had to be that capper car that passed by. I didn't realize. Maybe we can BS it about from being out of town. Let's dial it down. 45, Jesus Christ. I see your Capper Cash wallet has the funds. Great, I can just withdraw the coins directly. We had a fine and they'd hit my Capper Cash account? How did they do that? Fuck it, I don't want to escalate right now. Okay, I didn't know that. You're new in town. Yes, very. You probably know our friends the LOPD. I'm not. Well, we throw a yearly policeman's ball. It's a great time. Really helps the community. Initiative supported by the Friends of the LOPD. A charitable organization made up of citizens. Like you. I see. Should we be interested in making a donation? If this was how things operated in the lowest house, did it? Oh, fuck this guy. Low on cash. Understood? Fine will be automatically deducted from your wallet, and the violation will appear on your record unless you contest it in court. Any questions? I could put myself in Capper's pocket. No. You know, you really stick out on the road. Neocab. Most people use Capra. Got the words in the pit of my stomach. Drive safe, Miss Romero. Eat shit and die. Pig. Waited until my breathing slowed before I started the car again. My fever was deep in the deep red, no surprise. All I wanted to do was end a bad day with good sleep, but thanks to Savvy's disappearing act, that wasn't an option. Either way, though, I had to make up for that ticket. I needed the money, so I needed a Pax. I feel like the doc's gonna pay off later. Got those free drugs. Actually. Okay, that's just the latest transaction. I thought I was a 45 in the red on top of things. Alright, we could check out Stout's machine. So, new account. Or a photographer. But it sounds like she's paparazzi. If she's aiming to take pictures of famous people. we're not in the red as much in the red as I thought. I think we should see if we can't hit up Stan's machine. Stan's machine was all dramatic haircuts, pounding bass, and scowls. That was just the outside. The bouncer loomed in front of the door like a boulder. Given my complete lack of poker face and outfit that was still more cactus flats than Los Rouge, I didn't look the part. To pretend I looked. We're going full ode to the bouncer style. We're flirting. Maybe I can flirt my way in. Took a breath in. Oh, hey. Hey, Neocab. I hope that's a happy it's you. It's you. It's me. I forgot what voice I used for them last time. Sorry. You lost? Not exactly. Hey, maybe you can help me. I'm looking for someone. What? No, how are you? No, hey, Azul, nice to see you. Sorry. Hey, Azul, nice to see you. Nice to see you, too. Listen, Azul, I know, I'm just kidding, jeez. It's actually kind of good to see you. You get to thank you for what you did. You're welcome. It was really decent of you, not what I expected. Getting me where I needed to go. Not a lot of drivers would do that. Guess I'm not a lot of drivers. That's a good thing. You ever consider giving it up? This wasn't exactly what I wanted to talk about, but I couldn't risk Azul shutting down if I didn't humor them. Maybe one day. I recommend it. Although I guess it doesn't matter if you want to quit or not. Capra's gonna make that decision for you. Don't remind me. You know, I hate cars, but it's still my job. It sucks what might happen. Look, I obviously hate them too. But if they're just gonna take your gig, they took a fucking piece of me. You know that's how I lost my arm, right? Oh God. Yeah, this was years ago. Guess there's no consequences when you're a megacorp. Even if you're spewing death traps all over the roads. Listen, I'll pass on the lesson. Don't play chicken with those things. They love to talk about their 99.99% safety rating or whatever. Want to know the truth? Those numbers are absolutely cooked, and you know it. I want to know a truth, but maybe not this one. Not at this moment. I came here because I needed info on my friend. So I need to stay on their good side. Sure. Look at their fucking promos real close. There's an asterisk by the last 9 and 99.9%. Isn't there always? Correct. That the 99% point whatever rating is only against other AVs on the Capra Mesh network. Their sensors see each other with perfect clarity. That's the only testing they've ever done as far as we know. Still more than Tesla. So some kid coming home late from study hall across in front of a Capra? Just a smudge on its lens. A settlement that only covered about a quarter of my bills. I felt for Azul. They were a little rough around the edges, but no one deserved that. Oh, fuck Capra. At least we agree on something. So I was so messed up in the other night in your cab. Bad memories. I get it. I'm sure you do, but you're probably not here to hear my life story. So why are you here? I need to get inside. I'm looking for a friend. She's gone missing. Her name's Savvy, and... Okay, there's a chance Azul even knows Savvy. Savvy. Okay, cool. Savvy. You know Savvy? You know Savvy? No, seriously, Neocab, no bullshit. You know Savvy? Yes. Why do you think she's in there? Because this is the only Radix club I know. And you're what, her friend? Business associate? We've been pretty open so far. She's my best friend. Can I please just get inside? I need to know she's safe. Who says she's in trouble? Look, I saw her last night. She seemed pretty worked up about something. Said she'd explain when we met up in an hour or two. When she finally texted me a pin, I race over here and she's gone. But there's her phone smashed on the pavement. Well, probably had a temper tantrum or something. Smashed the phone and blew you off. She's intense like that. Was this a game? I also was playing devil's advocate with Savvy's safety. This is too much, even for her. She would never leave her phone behind. But I figured I should come here because when I picked the phone up, there was this Radix sticker on it. Oh yeah, obviously. Why obviously? Because Savvy's not just part of Radix. Savvy, is Radix right now. This sounds insane. Savvy's totally not the Radix type, or I mean, she wasn't a year ago. I guess anything was possible. I'd seen her reinvent herself more than once. Yeah, well, things changed, Neocab. Plus, it's easy to become Queen Radix when your boyfriend is de facto king. Radix is not hierarchical, but there are no leaders, but it's definitely got cool kids. High school all over again. Who's the boyfriend? Jace. You don't know who she's dating? You don't sound like a great best friend. We lost touch for a bit. Okay, so Savvy came in with Jace a couple months ago, wrapped it around him like a scarf. Suddenly she's at all the meetings. He's looking at her like she's this manic pixie bike girl. She's got all these bright ideas to take down Capra, and it's like, I don't know, classic. Do you think Capra might be tracking her if she's high up in Radix now? Do you think there's anybody in LO Capra's not tracking? I don't think that's it. But I'll tell you what I do think. I think it's no fucking surprise she's gotten into hot water. Why not? Because that's how this shit goes. Savvy, listen, I know her, and I know her type. She's smart, she's dynamic, she's pretty, she's charming. She is a dream girl. I mean, everybody's kind of in love with her. Everybody wants her time. One night she's with Jace doing political organizing. Next time I see her, she's hanging out with some edgy DJ. And the other day, I'm passing Capra Tower and I see her with this tech bro douchebag. The Cappy shield straight out of Central Casting, wearing a hoodie and everything. And hey, you'll like this, Neocab. She was getting into his car. Do you know who he was? I only got his first name. Said something like her and her friend Charlie were gonna go talk. But she said friend like, you know. Like there was something going on. I don't know. Well, don't worry about him. He's just a friend, that tone. Maybe they're actually just friends? I don't know. Maybe. Sam is the kind of person you spend enough time with her. You kind of don't just want to be friends, you know? I'm her friend. Maybe. I am. Sure. Point is, I'm trying not to get involved. God damn it. Seems like a recipe for drama. That's some shit I don't need. I just need to know if she's okay. Wish I could help. Can I at least go in and ask around? Nah, you did a nice thing for me, Neocab, but I'm not letting you in. Don's machine isn't your scene anyway. Why not? You have to ask, you'll never know. Is there anything I can do? She'll probably just follow the trail of dude she leaves in her wake. Find someone who gives a shit. You know, I've had it. I mean it. Find someone who noticed she's missing, like the guys who follow her around like puppy dogs. Right, so... Jace, hot DJ, Capra Charlie. Easier than trying to get any Radix to talk to a death dealer. Fine. Been great catching up, Neocab, but I'm on the clock, aren't you? I set my own hours. At all it costs is your soul. Welcome for all the help. Drive safe. I waved and headed back out on the road. All the dudes, Jace I knew about, and when had Savvy not been stringing along some DJ. Driving into a car with the Capra type? That didn't add up. Charlie, he must be the one she was meeting the night she disappeared in that rich person dorm, kinfolk. Didn't exactly have much to go on, but a clue was a clue. Alright, so we made some progress. So keep an eye out for hot, edgy DJs, I guess. Alright, we got this guy. What's this guy? He's got a dipshit profile, but he also has Neocab Prime, which means he uses this. I would assume that means he uses this a lot. I think we can do one and hit a quick charge. Oh wait, Charlie. I learned not to bother the Golden Prime packs. Oh, whoops, I didn't know. Small boosting power wasn't worth the huge dose of the entitlement that typically came with them. But if this guy was involved with Savvy, there probably wasn't anything typical about him. Plus, I needed information, desperately. Here for Charlie? That's right. How's your night been? We're gonna play it low key. Try to play it low key. Oh, drink to forget bad memories. And all you get are new ones. You put that on a throw pillow for your back seat. His face was shiny with sweat, and he smelled like if you poured a bottle of whiskey into a gym bag. The dead giveaway. He'd been clubbing, just like on the night Savvy disappeared. My palms went clammy on the steering wheel. We're gonna play low key if we can. The chances the guy knew where she was right now. Needed to play it cool. No worries. Just so long as you had a good night. Yeah, I need to blow some steam. Having a rough time lately? What are you, some kind of driver priestess? You have the face for it. I bet people spill their guts for you. Huh? They should have so blatantly animal to go to the place with the hottest guys and loudest bass when the thoughts get bad. But fuck, it almost works. It just almost works, you know? Yes, in fact, I did know. More so the loud bass part, and pulling Savvy off the hottest guys. Wait, wasn't this guy supposed to be one of her boyfriends? Oops, sure feel good. It feels bad. You like that thing? We got him for free at work. Another Capper Cares wellness program. Not that I ever wear it. Why would anyone want anyone knowing how I really feel all the time? It's alright, my friend gave it to me. Oh, we gotta lead in. I thought she thought it'd help me be more assertive. It does it? I guess it didn't. At least, okay. Yes, in fact, it's about to help me be assertive right now. She's actually someone you know. I wanted to ask you about her. What? Do I know you? No, but I heard she was hanging out with you. Right before she disappeared. Who are you? I'm going to take a hit on stars for this, and I know it. I know what you're talking about. Just tell me, do you know where Savvy is? Oh my god, fucking Savvy. This is a nightmare. Are you a cop or something? I'm not saying anything. Great, I scared him silent. I'm sorry, I'm just really worried about her. Savvy's been my best friend since we were teenagers. I watched him for any sign of recognition. Hadn't she told her latest guy about me? Lena from Cactus Flats? Okay, he's actually being honest. She made me help her clear out her extra room for you. Girl lives like a garbage rat. My mind raced with questions. He sighed, and a cloud of whiskey musk filled the car. Let's go with seen her last. If we could just find out where you'd seen her last. When'd you last see her? I went to Stan's machine. She finally got me on the list of her making me wait like months. Then she kept disappearing into the dingy back room and leaving me alone with all the buzzkill Radix types. The fact that she was yelling at Jace, who was also a DJ, apparently. So Jace is a problem. Ever seen someone argue with a guy with a giant light-up helmet? Hilarious. I swear I saw it in a dream before. What were they arguing about? Oh, about you, actually. She wanted him to go pick you up or something. He just wanted to drop his fucking sick beats. When she left, she said she was going to meet you. Guess that didn't happen. I could feel him holding something back. His leg bounced up and down so hard it rocked my seat. It's giving me this know each other option twice. They need to know exactly how they knew each other. So how long have you two been together? Together? I have a boyfriend. He's gorgeous and we vid chat every day, which is not easy when you live in Oslo, okay? She was my work wife. Technically she worked for me, but a lot of cabbies have a stick up their ass, you know? Take away their Vita powder and their whole OS crashes. It was so nice to have someone that could talk about... So nice to have someone who could talk about something besides crypto and neo-yoga. I don't know, she actually listened. Savvy worked at Capra? Didn't you know? I definitely did not. So Savvy was a double agent inside Capra. What do you work on? Okay, that I really can't tell you, especially you. I practically signed away my life on NDAs to get on this team. Fair enough. You heard of Sophie's Law? I definitely have. Well, as soon as it passes, I can fill you in. Everything you told me stored in my head. None of this makes any sense to me. Savvy is missing and mixed up with something awful. And I don't know how to help her. Oh god, don't cry. Sounds like we thought we knew two very different people. But it was really just one snake. So be careful. I do know her. Yeah, clearly, because you didn't learn anything new and shocking about her just now. She played you. Fuck this guy, just like she played me. But the night she disappeared, there was a data breach on the office network. Okay. That's a lead. Cabernet detected some suspicious activity and went into total lockdown. Me, Savvy, and everyone on our team got suspended. They called into OPSEC one by one. They grilled me for 5 hours. Finally, I figured it out. They think I'm the thief because the stolen data is just a straight copy of my hard drive. And guess what? Savvy's the only one of us who never shows up to the principal's office. That doesn't mean she stole anything. Okay, that's it. Can't help you if you won't help yourself. Jesus, I usually let my boyfriend drag me this deep into a lost fucking cause. Felt my stomach drop. Savvy, what have you done? We're almost to Charlie's drop-off. So much more I wanted to ask him. Can I call you or meet up again? You fucking serious right now? Well, thanks for talking. We're done talking. If you ever try to contact me again. He let the threat linger as I pulled up to his building. Straight to the cops. Fuck this guy. That's not gonna rate well. Oh, try smiling. Eat shit and die. Eat shit and die. Oh, we got a message for Carlos, though. What's up? Hey, not sure if you remember me. Carlos? I think we might have made plans to host a medical podcast together. Maybe a weird question, but I'm just wondering if I left something on in your car on accident. Small bottle of pills. Yeah, I've got them. Ah, amazing, you're a lifesaver. Maybe literally. Yikes, are they that important? Well, for me to say, patient confidentiality. Yeah, obviously. Haha. Thank you for not violating HIPAA. Could have does a favor. I'm stuck at the clinic with patients all day. Could you drop the pills here? Sure, I'll be there ASAP. I usually say it ASAP, but that's amazing. Thank you. Clinic's in South Corner Frontera. I'll drop you a pin. Basically, if you hit the border, you've gone too far. Oh, BTO, noticed yesterday you wore a field grid? I'd ask you how you got that when you get here. It might be something you might be interested in. Thanks. Well, it was well after midnight. I made my ride quote. I checked my field grid, deep violet. I hadn't mean to push on for one more ride tonight, or I could call it early and get some rest. We're gonna push. Nothing else. I want to get that drop off, and maybe hit a charge too. Yeah. So Charlie's data's out there in the wild. Eat shit. I don't have to charge for that anyway. Where am I? Okay, we're right near where Charlie is. Okay, well, we'll hit the Steve. Pop me up. Drop off at the clinic. Follow Carlos's direction to his clinic. A little storefront in Frontera. Nothing to look at from the outside. Inside, that was a different story. Do I have a thing for legal doctors? Is that just who I am now? Oh, there's the patient I wanted to see today. Patient? Really? Hey. Here's those pills you wanted. Thanks. You don't know what a relief it is to have these back. I owe you one. You did say something about my field grid. I'll be straight with you. I'm not a believer in those things. Yeah, it's important to be in touch with your feelings, but that in touch? Seems like a prescription for anxiety in itself. Well, I'm anxious now, Carlos. Well, hold up. Job like yours, I mean, I imagine it's stressful. I mean, I know it is. I can see the evidence. So I ask you to come by. I've got something that can get you back in the green. What are you talking about? Something that'll make me feel happier? Exactly. Is it safe to use? 100%. I give up. What is it? Well, it's all natural. Good. And it's you, the end of the cab driver, taking a couple moments out of your busy schedule. Away from all those packs, all their lives and their issues, just leaving all that at the door. To spend some time with one Carlos Wong, consistently ranked by national magazines as the most chill, least judgmental guy in LO. I also noticed his eyes were a little bloodshot. I'm pretty sure that's intentional. And who is here and interested in whatever you might have to say. I'm listening. So we spent almost a full hour, that somehow felt like both like 5 minutes and 5 hours at the same time, drinking tea and swapping professional horror stories. But it's not a date. At least my packs only spill their guts figuratively. I think he's an okay guy. Okay, cool. Probably room to expand on that if we want. Stands an okay chance of ending up in prison. I want to keep talking, but I think my next appointment's about to kick down the door. You know what it's like with dysentery? Yes! Well, I've never had it, but I did a report on dysentery as a kid. What? Oh, did I not mention that? Restaurant down the Steve, the model village. Skip it. Before you go, it's your first time there, so I gotta give you the standard spiel. This place, this clinic, our first time here, okay, runs totally on donations, small money only. Payments for appointments are optional, always will be. Keeps us folks coming in when they need help. That's cool. Patients who can donate, though, we ask in a very chill way that they think it over. I know it's awkward, but we ask you because we believe what we do here is important. You want to donate? If you don't, it's entirely up to you, and there's no judgment coming from here. Wait, was that all an appointment? Did you really want to see me for an appointment? Is Carlos just my therapist? Sounded will suggest a donation of 20 coin for an hour. I don't have it to spare right now. Another time, maybe, but it's 100% okay. Let's always be here for you too, Lena. Okay, and so will I. Alright, he's chill. Alright, I think we can get one fare in before we call it. Unless it's sending me to find a place to go to bed. Alright, what's going on? Okay, it's all the same ones that were there before. Okay, that was the tech priest guy from before. With his whole deal about the worm. We gave Liam a ride before. Show me some documentation. Okay, you're a piece of shit. You read like a libertarian. To thine own self be true. Well, I think we're gonna go with thine own self be true. For a second, I thought it was multiple guys stacked there. I didn't realize it's got like a little projected bunch of circles underneath. That's cool. Alright, Stella it is. Much as I like the photographer, I want to switch it up a little. My nav let me do a desolate industrial area, the kind of place that reminds you it's nighttime. I put up to an old warehouse that had been turned into lofts. A band was loading up. Oh, cool. Loading up in front with stacks of amps and two long-legged blue whale puppets with amplifier eyes. Driver, how many passengers have you had tonight? Why do you ask? Are they coughing at all? Showing any... Oh, she's a hypochondriac. Showing any signs of infection? It's okay, I'd just rather know so I can protect myself. No, they seem fine. Everything alright? We're basically walking sponges for all the sweat and slime that constantly ooze from our bodies. The cab? That's a giant Petri dish. So we'll see if I'm alright about 2 to 4 hours after exposure. I keep it pretty clean in here. What are my manners? Nice to meet you, Lena. I'm Ned. I've been spending too much time around my grandson. Kids are like germ travel agents. This is true. There's a Lego brick and boom, a virus has a one-way ticket to your immune system. You got any kids? No kids, just working up to getting a dog for now. Fantastic idea, man's best friend. Well, certainly for this old-timer. Some kind of time travel situation? Maybe all my sci-fi dreams were coming true. Say, you look like a gal I can trust. Got an honest face. Have you heard that before? Actually, I hear that a lot. Just not the part about being a gal. Between you and me, I've noticed a few strange things happening around town these past few days. You seen anything suspicious? Let's keep it neutral. Alright. I drive a cab in the middle of the night, so... I see. Now, we like our fair share of drama in our little hamlet. But I saw something the day that cheerleader gal turned up dead behind the video store. And well, a man can't be having scares like that at my age. So I believe I accidentally misgendered, I'm sorry. Sure can't. So close to make it to the 21st century, I can't have the old taker give out now. What year do you think it is? Oh god, break. I know you see, like, me, my actual body. But normally I'd appear to you as a middle-aged man named Ned. Normally? I wish you had a headset. It's way harder to practice like this. Oh, it's a roleplay thing. So, did you believe the character? Did you feel a mix of what was it? Homespun charm and creeping murder mystery suspense? I'm gonna go for the elaboration. Ned, I need a little help understanding this. Oh, it's for an immersion. I'm actually a real actor, but the legit gigs never pay, you know? It's through Ojos Abiertos. Have you heard one of their stories? Not yet. We're like any other immersion troupe out there. We bounce around the theater space, improving characters that we get, like, the day before. Okay. So the customer in the headset can save the girl or slay the dragon or both, whatever plot pack they bought. Tonight's menu features a gritty historical mystery set at the turn of the century, Why to Kill. Featuring Ned, a schlub with a sordid tie to Newberry High's beloved murdered prom queen. Blah blah. Sounds like you don't love it. Whatever, it's money. The gloom settled over her. Savvy tried to drag me to this haunted house immersion last Halloween. One of my exes said one of her exes both ended up working there. And she said it would be like therapy to go axe murder them as evil zombies or whatever. I should have done it. Aw. Like, she's talked down the art scene a bit. About not being able to get a job, so. I kind of want to learn more about the town. Hey, there's a pretty good art scene in LL. It's not bad, and Capitol makes a big thing about supporting local spots, so that's cool. Until they invent an AI to replace us. Sounds familiar. This was, I think this came out a couple years before all this AI art bullshit was going on. Once I had some tourists that were convinced I was a super realistic AI. She stared at her hand and the gloom settled back over her. Oh, sorry. Sorry, they just dropped a bunch of new plots on us last night. Can I run another character by you? Okay, I'd play along. Anything to keep you from obsessing about Savvy. Sure. Lifesaver. So on tonight's menu I have 2 more characters. Gruel, the dark and traxxas spiderling who guards the Mirror of Many Faces. Thora, a bad girl witch who pulls you into hijinks at Cauldron Academy. Let's go with Thora. High maintenance friend with a strange power over you? Way too close to home. Oh, I can't do that. Okay. Gotta say fool. Okay, so imagine I'm 10 feet tall and have 8 legs, countless glimmering eyes. And smoke billows out of my gaping maw. Cool. Is the smoke... Silence, manfolk! She stomped her foot so hard and shook the front seat. What be the meaning of such disturbance to the most precious slumber of the Antraxis? Sorry, just looking for a mirror. So manfolk come to play with Fool. Think she's so clever, but she'll be a fool. Maybe I can do something for you, Fool? Manfolk can leave. Unless daughter of man believes she's worthy of Fool's treasure. Definitely. But in the treasure comes a great cost. Answer Fool's riddle, and manfolk will get what manfolk seek. Though the Mirror of Many Faces may not be what manfolk think. Riddle me, Fool. Listen carefully. How many manfolk work for Neocab? I mean, that is kind of a weak riddle, but, Well, off the top of my head, how many manfolk people work for Neocab? Did I even know that? We don't exactly have conferences. 300? Wrong! Wrong! Manfolk be wrong. What's the answer, then? The answer is none. I don't get it. This many manfolk say they work for Neocab, but none of them actually do any work. Oh, fool, you lovable rascal. Manfolk lose. Now manfolk must die. And break. Guess I got fooled. Sorry, he got angry faster than I expected. Should I tone him down? I guess it depends on what the treasure is. Well, I can't remember. I think it turns out that you are the treasure. Actually, I think fooled is the treasure? Sometimes we give away pens, too. Hey, that is really helpful. Thanks for playing along. I think fooled might have some legs. When we got close to the theater, the sky lit up with roaming spotlights and holograms teaching the plot. A blocky computer flashed fatal error inside a passing cloud. A sexy winch winked at me, then zoomed away on her broom. Look at that, it's showtime. You're really good, you know. Thanks. The truth is, the headsetters don't care what we say. As long as they get the ending they ordered. Hopefully, I won't be doing this much longer, anyway. Take care. Her shoulders were slumped as she slipped past the lines of the doors. No one recognized her as a person they were paying to see perform, but of course they wouldn't. Right now, she was in character as herself, and that didn't seem like a role she wanted much at all. Damn. Apparently the job sucks. Alright, it's probably bedtime. Should be in a good sport. Alright, we're back up to 4. 29, nice. Alright. Fuck Charlie. Alright. So I'm here. I do not want to pay 20 or 100. What's the cheapest? Jesus. Oh wait, that's a Capra capsule. I don't want to do that. We'll crash now, and we'll grab what energy I can until we get a couple gigs in. I think we'll go for one more night. Well, what time is it? I do have other shit to do. I think we'll call it there, just to be back on track. So I turned to Cactus Flats again. I was back in my old room with all my little things, more pine cones and shells, now a few crystals, some mismatched earrings, and a pearl-handled hairbrush. Oh, this is the place we stayed the first night. Touched each object one by one, and as I did, each of them hummed. The sounds built on top of one another into a beautiful song. It was a less dire dream than last time. The song wrapped me up so I felt safe. Then it buzzed inside me with so much energy I felt like I could fly. Then someone else was in the room, and I knew that they shouldn't have been there. I wasn't flying. I couldn't fly. All my little things went away one by one, in poofs of dust as their songs became screams. Oh, well, that went down the toilet. I started to vanish too. My body just blinked away, piece by piece. I was nowhere and nothing. I woke up. I only made it to the lobby in time to scrounge the last lone muffin on the table. When I took a bite, it didn't scream. I couldn't tell if I was comforted or disappointed. Back to work.